My name is Robert Mwangi, the author of the book Five Fingers. Today I want us to talk about how to rob African banks. And yes, it is possible. I am not talking about African money heists, but there is a way that we are trained in finance that I can steal from African banks, and not necessarily just using pens, but using contracts. And this is actually happening, and actually has happened when the shilling dropped to its lowest rate in 2011. This is actually essentially what was happening. And this is how it is done. I will just give you a glimpse of how African banks are robbed on a daily basis using our exchange rate with our own money. Finance people are trained to borrow and lend the same money they borrowed. They just need to take advantage of the difference in exchange rate or different rates in different countries. And they will come in the name of, and this is why all subsidiaries of companies operating within a territory and their parent company are in another country, what they do, they are trained to borrow money in the currency where they do, on the currency of the operation, where they do business. Because if you borrow money from another currency, when the Kenyan shilling loses value, literally you could be making money in Kenyan currency, but when you convert it into, let's say, dollars, if it lost 13%, you basically lose that 13%, but you had made a profit of 12%. So basically, they are trained to borrow within the operating environment or operating their country. And this is how, if you simply borrowed, let's say from a Kenyan bank, and you borrowed 100 million shillings, and simply convert that into dollars and wait, and let's say you tell your buddies to do exact same thing, and since they have the AAA credit rating in New York or wherever they're coming from, guess what happens? The shilling tanks in value, and all that they have to do after it has tanked, let's say 13%, is translate that money or that dollar into the Kenyan shilling. And before you know, they have made a cool probably 10% by doing nothing, by simply borrowing your money in our own bank, converting it into dollars, and waiting for a year, and having the shilling lose value, and made $10 million by simply using our own hard-earned money. There is more to this. Get the book, and you'll be able to discover how African banks are robbed on a daily basis using financial instruments. Robert Mwangi. Thank you for watching.